fun to talk about. But understand, this battery lab doesn't just host that battery itself. We also look towards other chemistries, other technologies, and quite frankly, other vehicles needed to absorb the same love we put into the batteries here. Now, what's love? Love is hot humidity, hot, dry, cold and dry, things behind us that batteries like, sometimes batteries don't like. It's for us to comprehend what goes into the battery and how it reacts. Not just from a chemistry standpoint, but I'm glad you guys focused on that chamber first, because it's showing a subsystem integrated to a battery where it's where we kind of stand out a little differently. If we claim to say we've got the largest battery systems lab for vehicles, this is why. Now, vehicle level testing, before I get into a car, I can look at how the radiator, how the coolant pumps, how the diverter valves, how the controller manipulates, trying to establish the target temperature for my RESS. Now, is it the battery heating up that's creating all this warmth in the battery, or is it something outside the battery that's affecting it? Hey, Rebecca, can you hit the play? So with regards to energies that are going in and out of the battery, one other aspect of the battery cycle is the grid. If you take AC energy off the grid, convert it to DC energy, feed it into the battery, as if you're so exercise it like it's on a dyno. We'll take DC energy from the battery, reconvert that to AC, put it back on the grid, and either use it on the lights that are above you, or we charge the battery or discharge the battery right next to us. So understand there is a recycling happening right at our recyclers. There's a conversion of energy. It's about 95% efficient. That's what we're doing. So if electrons are going in and out, and the battery is warming up or cooling down, you got thermal energy coming in and out from our hot or dry or cold or dry box, meaning the refrigerator or the oven, and you've got a liquid thermal system running all the time. Understand we can control that from a computer that's kind of nested in front of. We're running tests as we speak. If you saw the green lights blinking and all the green lights that are solid, those are either tests that are paused or tests that are running. But understand we control all the entities going into those batteries, so we can understand how they are, how we monitor the outputs in comparison. And once we understand how we stimulate it and how it's responding, we go back and verify that the models are accurate, and those will be the models that we run 24/7. And a model can run much faster than a battery can, even though we accelerate the battery testing as well. So we run these things as fast and as hard as we can. And I'm a development guy, so I'm going to take the spec and probably push it beyond the limits of the spec and understand how tight are we, what's our tolerance on the spec. So if someone said it can operate at a specific temperature, I'll take it past that temperature and see. And I know our customers may. Let me open it up for questions here and ask you guys anything you might have noticed in the lab as you